but London Century's back again. Woohoo! Featuring special guest star
Frank
Kelly from Lincolnshire, which is where we're off to now.
And it's a bit of a long way.
Yes.
But we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We're really not talking about that.
Yeah. Let's get going and talk about it once we're underway.
Indeed.
Yeah? To keep warm.
Hello, London.
Okay. Yeah, so this is a two-stage ride. London, Lincolnshire. Just coming up to Sadler's Wells. Yeah, so it's an early start off to Lincolnshire and beyond. Sunrise! Sunrise!
Ah.
Now what's this we see ahead of ourselves? Up here. Might be able to hear it as well. It is the M25 leaving London. To the north.
To the north.
Yes.
Hello.
So what are we up to?
What are we up to? Well,
Yeah.
we're up to the flat bit.
Yeah.
We've had a hilly bit.
Yeah.
We had a flat bit.
Yeah.
I got to see people out after 2 o'clock in the morning, which I very, very rarely see in my part of the world. And I've seen a night bus.
Whoa.
Can you imagine the excitement for the country mouse?
Yeah.
Hang on, car back.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Soho at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And that was marvellous.
Yeah, so there was a lumpy bit and now we're on the flat bit because we're going London to the Lincolnshire Wolds, and then plan is Frank stops off at her place, which is in Lincolnshire. The plan is I keep going, see if I can get to Newcastle. I can do that. If I can get to Newcastle, what I want to do is get to the Angel of the North. So this ride is Big Ben to the Angel of the North. So it'll likely be a ride of two halves, really. So first half, London, Lincolnshire. Second half, Lincolnshire, Newcastle. Up the coast. Flamborough Head, Robin Hood's Bay, Whitby. But right now, this flat bit, I think this is North Cambridgeshire. Oh, here we go. Coming into Thorney.
We're about to get a face full of wind and the most almighty smell of onions from the onion fields. This is live Lincolnshire something or other. Oh, I don't know what it is. We've been out for a while.
Yeah.
There's a lot of licorice being eaten at this end of the party. He's on a health kick involving potatoes.
Yeah, I'm on roast potatoes.
Yeah. These are not just any old potatoes. These are London Century potatoes.
Yeah, it's true.
Brought to you by the House of London Centuries.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've seen a shocking lack of animals recently. We were doing really well for animals earlier in the day.
Yeah, what was that deer?
Muntjac
deer.
Muntjac deer, roe
Some
deer.
roe deer. Lots of rabbits and foxes.
Yep. Loads of foxes in London. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Herons,
Buzzards.
kestrels, buzzards,
Yes.
ducks,
Yeah.
geese. No pigs as yet. I'm hopeful for pigs. Horses, cows, sheep, llamas. I don't know. What else? Oh, here we are. Here are the onions. There you are. Those are the onions over there.
Yeah, that's onions. The Fosdyke Bridge. It's coming into Boston, Lincolnshire. Hello.
Hello. We are going north.
Going north.
The roads are long and straight.
Yeah.
And soon we will be leaving the flatlands behind us. Oh yes. I've got nothing else to say.
It's been flat. You what?
We saw alpacas, didn't we?
Oh, seen loads
Or were
of
they
alpacas.
llamas?
Yeah. Something like that.
Something large and brown.
Alpacas. It's been flat.
It is a bit flat. It's a bit lovely.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I've just never ridden anywhere that's been so flat for so long, that's all.
Okay.
You know, it's like 5 hours flat or something like that.
Jonesing for some hills, perhaps.
Yeah.
Up here we turn right.
Okay. It's about 5 o'clock. We hit the Lincolnshire Wolds a little while ago. It's really lovely around here. The landscape changed immediately. It had been completely pancake flat for hours. We crossed the road by a pub, the Red Lion. Suddenly it was different. It's woodland and a bit of elevation. Lots of bends. Oh, there's loads of deer there. If the GoPro does pick this up, people will think it's a fake. There's a zebra over there in a field. There are 2 zebras. Don't know what they're doing here. Lincolnshire Wolds, eh? In the sunshine. Video footage of the Lincolnshire Wolds and images of zebras. It's not bad, is it?
Hello! We are...
Yeah, where are we?
We are north. We are north. We are north of Horncastle, the geographic centre of Lincolnshire, more or less. We are heading to Hemmingby, home of the famous Hemmingby Bread Co-op. And then we will be heading up towards Gouldsby and onto the Bluestone Heathrow.
It's so quiet here and empty. Feels like we've seen about 2 or 3 cars in the last, what, 2 hours? Okay, so it's a bit later now, 20 past 8 or something. We just left Frank's house, stopped in there. Guys, if you're watching this, thank you so much. That mushroom soup was fantastic. So I'm all kind of refreshed and stuff. Bit totally scared, to be honest. Heading north, aiming for the Humber Bridge, I guess. Now, I don't know if you can see that in the distance. Hopefully the GoPro's no, the GoPro won't be picking it up. Will it? No. You can just see a hedge, can't you? Oh well. I'm looking at the oil refineries or whatever they are in the distance. Quite an amazing sight. That's got to be the Humber estuary. Sun's setting over there. River Humber up ahead. In my head, I've broken the remaining route down into 2 chunks. It's here, still in the Lincolnshire Wolds, right? Here to Flamborough Head. So I'm going to go up the coast, remember? And then Flamborough Head onto the Angel of the North. Whoa, what's all this? Humber Bridge. I went over the Severn Bridge into Wales a few weeks ago when I did London Cardiff. Now I'm doing the Humber Bridge. Feels really good. I think this one's even longer. I wish I'd got here a little bit earlier actually to get sunset or something. Would have been really nice. Still awesome though. Hull city centre on a Saturday night. Well, so I crossed the Humber bridge, went into Hull, and I'm now coming out the other side. In fact, I've come out the other side, and Frank was telling me earlier on that it can get very dark in the north of England, and I think it's a fully paid up southerner, I think my research is bearing this out. But maybe I'll stop and show you just how dark it is here. Hold on, give me a second. So I stopped the dynamo light, will dim a bit, it won't go out completely. There you go. I'll give you a panoramic view. Turning around full 180 degrees. I think what this demonstrates is the darkness of the north of England. It's 5 minutes to midnight. I'm sitting on a wall in the grounds of I think it's a further education college in Hornsey. And I'm eating some cold roast potatoes that I brought from home. They're really, really good. In fact, they're really, really good. I can't recommend this highly enough. These roast potatoes are absolutely superb. I'm getting a bit tired now. I think I was getting hungry, as perhaps evidenced by just how much I'm enjoying these cold roast potatoes. I don't know what to do about sleeping. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to have to sleep somewhere. I'm really tired. There's some grass. There's some grass just there, actually. Feels like quite a safe place to tuck myself behind a wall or into a little corner or something. Curl up for an hour. It's a bit later now. Hang on, get myself on camera. What's the time? Sorry, being a bit crap. It's 19 minutes past 2 in the morning. I'm in Bridlington. I tried sleeping in that school. It turned out to be a school, not a further education college. Or maybe it was both, I don't know. Anyway, I'm in Bridlington, and there's this bus stop. Actually, maybe it's not a bus. Yeah, it is a bus stop. Anyway, I'm going to try and lie down and sleep for a bit. Oh, I've woken up. I fell asleep. Oh, it's so cold. I'm shivering. I can't sleep any longer. It's just too cold. I don't have enough warm stuff with me. I think I'm going to have to keep going. It's 20 past 3. I realised a little while ago. That I'm going to see my second sunrise of this ride. Never done that before. I'm on my way to Scarborough. I got so cold earlier. The only way I can keep warm is by staying cycling. Oh boy. Oh, I hope you can make that out. It's the sea on the right. I just pulled over to have a look at the sea. It's quite an adventure, actually. Hasn't been plain sailing so far. Well, it hasn't all been. It's been great. But that night section, it's just so cold. Been going for just over 24 hours. I think 24 and a half now. I'm in Scarborough now. It's a beautiful town. Oh no, that must be it down there. Oh, it's just the bay. Oh boy. Hang on, I'll just pull over and give you a view of this. Scarborough, sunrise. I fear I'm a bit too early to find a cafe open. We'll see. Next big place I'm going to is Whitby, and I'm hoping that that's Whitby just down there, if you can see it. And that there'll be a cafe open for breakfast. Whitby looks really nice. Oh yeah, it turns out this is Whitby. Great looking place. I got breakfast off a stall for the fishermen, next to all the crab pots and stuff. I've been dipping down to all the main towns on the coast, and the gaps between the towns are, well, you go down to the town on the coast and then you have to climb back up again for a kind of green countryside bit in between. And it's just been loads and loads of climbing. Some of it really steep. I'm dead, completely dead. This one's Saltburn by the sea. Saltburn. I'm in Middlesbrough. Really industrial here. And I'm a bit lost because there's lots of rivers and estuaries and things, and the bridge that I'd planned to take was closed, and in fact so was the alternative that I found, but they let me over. which is good. But I'm now quite a long way off my route. Funny thing is that I'm feeling a bit better now. I'm not going quickly, I'm going really slowly, but I'm feeling all right. This is the countryside between Durham and Newcastle. It's pretty different from, looks a bit different from Middlesbrough and Hartlepool and that. There are horse farms and equestrian centres and not so much of that in Hartlepool these days. I'm nearly there, I'm going to do it. It's only just over 10 kilometres away. 12. It's swallowing flies. But that second wind I had completely evaporated. I'm just totally dead again. I've got about 560 kilometres on the clock. This is the longest ride I've ever done by quite a long way. Well, that was Big Ben to the Angel of the North, wasn't it? Made it just as it starts to rain. 578 kilometers, 34 hours including all stopping time and sleeping and stuff. 34 hours. Okay. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go into Newcastle and get a train home.